Come with me to make 4 weeks worth of homemade baby puree for my 8-month-old baby. The first step is peeling any fruits or vegetables that have skin. Once you're done with that, you want to make sure to clean everything real good. Also, I'll be the first to say this process is a lot of work, but for me it's worth it. It makes mealtime so easy because I just defrost a few cubes and then he's ready to eat. Once I'm done washing everything, I want to make sure to cut everything into small pieces. Also, if you haven't seen part 1 of this video, I talked about how I got all this food for under $50. It's definitely saving me lots of money in the long run because if I were to buy all this in baby food jars, it would add up quick. Here you can see that in step 4, I'm cooking everything. I do this to make all the fruits and vegetables nice and soft so they're easy to blend. Also, highly recommend cooking everything in boiling water because here I steamed the carrots in my baby food maker, but honestly it took way too long. There we go, I cooked everything for about 40 minutes. It was all super soft so I could easily mix it with my mixer. Here I mixed it with a mixer in the pot, but if you don't have one of those, you could totally mix it with any mixer. For example, all the softer fruits like strawberries, mango, peaches, blueberry, I all mixed in my Ninja mixer. And here I'm mixing the carrots and the broccoli in the baby food maker. Little trick with the avocado, you want to do this step when you're pretty much ready to freeze everything because it turns black really fast. Here we go, we have 13 ingredients made into 13 purees. Now it's time to mix it together to make different combination of purees. Here I mix sweet potato, apple, and mango. You can totally freeze the purees at individual ingredients. However, I like to go the extra step and mix it all together because it honestly tastes better. Now it's time to freeze it all. I have lots of ice cube trays and that's where I put all of the purees. I love doing this trick because when it's mealtime, I grab a couple cubes, defrost them, and then he's ready to eat. Here we have all the trays full of purees. If I had any extra, I would put them in little pots. Now we're done and we put them in the freezer. Here's an example of mealtime. I grabbed 2 different purees and put some cubes in a jar. Normally I do a savory pot and a fruit pot. Then I put it in a microwave for about a minute and I taste it to make sure it's not too hot, and then it's ready for my baby to enjoy.